Hello again, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're all well. Okay, so back in Euro Truck Simulator 2, and we're in manual mode again. And we're currently at Tesco because we've just done a delivery here. I've found another delivery off camera, and yeah, it's going to another part of Ireland. So let's drive on the right side of the road. Yeah, let's go and pick that up. So it's not too far away, so just 6 minutes away. And I have installed the motorbike pack by Jazzy Cat. So fingers crossed that'll be working and we'll see a motorbike on our journeys. Also, it's perfectly timed actually. So in the last episode I did say about downloading a Scania mod, and my goodness, like it's really good. So RJL just went up on the curb. RJL Scania mod. It's yeah, lots and lots of attention to detail has gone into that, and it's on the Steam store as well. So if you're a Scania fan, please do check that out if you haven't already. Yeah, genuinely, I was mind blown. I still prefer the Dotec MP2 and the MP3 mod of this Mercedes Actros. I still prefer that. But yeah, to give it credit, that's excellent. So we will be in a Scania, so I can show that off. Oh. Right, so it's just in here. I think it was cheese that we're picking up. And let's let this lorry go. And the van too, okay.
You have arrived at your destination.
Haven't we just? Right, let's see. Is it this place? Yeah, so cheese to Galway. Nice. So I didn't go anywhere near that far, unfortunately, in real life when I went to Ireland. Yeah, I wanted to be there for weeks. Like, that was one of the places where I wish that they couldn't find a return journey, but unfortunately they found something. I think it was Liverpool. So yeah, that was my collection. So I went empty back to somewhere and then up to Liverpool to get this other load. Whoops, that was a little bit hard, wasn't it? Yeah, I did have a few really good like breaks in lovely places, but it always seemed to be somewhere that I was sick of, that I'll get stuck. But yeah, I had a lot of free time, a lot of downtime in Birmingham, and I've got to admit I did really enjoy it. I much prefer Birmingham to London. And yes, the curry's perfect. And that's the thing, the area that you're in. So like I've said before, I did used to order off Justy. So I did prefer paying cash, just in case the driver couldn't find me. And yeah, and then I didn't have to kind of chase money. But I did prefer paying in cash. And a lot of the restaurants did used to, yeah, deliver to a lorry without question. And yeah, some areas are much cheaper than others. So near London, the average Just Eat costs about 400 quid per person.
Turn left.
Unless you want something other than a main dish, and then it's about 2 billion. But yeah, someplace in the UK you can eat pretty cheap, a pretty big meal, and obviously, yeah, it's not healthy. And lorry drivers do need to be more conscious about what they're eating.
Third exit.
But yeah, it's difficult as a lorry driver. It's difficult to eat decent grub, because a lot of the time when you go to services you get your like meal allowance that might be like 10 quid. It's probably gone up now, but it'd be like 10 quid. And then you've got the choice of things like KFC, McDonald's, that kind of thing, and you can't use it in Marks and Spencer's. So that's what, or whatever the shop is. Yeah, so I'm not posh. Usually the shops like that in motorway service stations in the UK are Marks and Spencer's, but you can't use your meal voucher in them, so you couldn't get the stuff to make a meal, unfortunately. So yeah, obviously I'm not one to waste, like throw away money, and obviously my company's paid for that. So where we're like parking up, if it's 35 quid or something, yeah, they're probably paying a fiver extra for that meal voucher, so you'd be a mug not to use it, really. And yeah, one night, so I'm vegetarian, one night there was only a KFC open at the services I turned up at, and there was nothing, back then there was nothing vegetarian on the menu. Even the fries weren't vegetarian. So I thought, right, can't eat anything here, but I'm not throwing the money away. So I got £10 worth of fries and fed the crows. And I must have looked like an absolute lunatic. But yeah, I was just throwing them out the window, and all the crows were coming down, and or rooks or ravens, whatever they were, eating all my fries. And yeah, I was sitting there cooking a, I don't know, pot noodle or something. Well, I say cooking. But yeah, I just didn't want to waste the money. Come on, truck. Yeah, but it's difficult because there isn't much of a healthy option when you're on the road, and then the services, it's all very, very expensive, the food that you can buy to actually cook yourself. Oh, there's a bit of a graphical glitch going on there. Yeah, I am actually looking forward to jumping in that Scania, so I haven't got time to check it out on one of my other profiles, because I still need to record something else. Right, we're not going to make it past, so let's just come off the throttle and drop him behind him. Oh, and then he slows down. Don't do it again, mate. It's so annoying. So if I was in this brown Scania, I'd just come off the cruise control momentarily. How's he doing that? Okay, we were dropping in speed. I'll come off the cruise control momentarily, and then what's going on? Why is my... Oh, it's because I've got adaptive. Yeah, so now we're in normal island. So the road markings change, and I remember that. And the way I went from Ireland to Northern Ireland, I kept crossing the boundary, so the road markings kept changing. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so if I noticed that a lorry was trying to overtake and they were struggling, I'd just tap the cruise control off for a moment, let them pass, flash them in, and then, yeah, resume the cruise control. I was never one of them people that just used to, like, fight. Because what's the point? Oh, that's interesting. So it's doing it on ETS now. Sometimes it does that. But it usually only happens on ATS. That 406? It is. Oh. Yeah, so some lorry drivers think that they're going to lose pride or something, or their masculinity, if they allow someone just to overtake. And it's not like that at all. Like, if you're that worried about your masculinity, go and sort it out before you become a lorry driver, in my opinion. Right, what is happening with my cruise control? Let's skip through the 56. I just don't know. Is it detecting that car miles away? I think it is. That's right though, we're at the thing now anyway. Is this a toll? Don't remember there being a toll. B70. One of my friends had the R, and my god, that thing, Jesus, it moved. But he was always getting flat tyres in it, always. I think it was one of his neighbours. Okay. Come on, truck, you can do it. Yeah, so we do need a lot of money for that next Scania. So, yeah, come on, girls, earn us that dough. And we'll see if Jolly's, yeah, gonna switch and be in love with Scanias. I'll give all lorries a chance. I'm glad that I tried that Iveco, but the sound was horrific. So, but that's an ETS problem, that's not a me problem. Same as with the Renault that we were just in, the fantastic truck. But yeah, the sound just ruined it. Okay, so 4 hours away. Yeah, so we should make it there by the end of the episode. There goes that V70. Yeah, so when he had it, not a lot of people knew what it was, and I had to go and help him. So we were getting some stuff from IKEA. Had to go and help him for the day, and yeah, flew up to IKEA, and we had to go to the Croydon one for some reason. Oh, I think it was because of stock. So went flying up to Croydon, literally, and yeah, loaded it up. Obviously, really easy to load, loads of stuff in it. And on the way back, because no one really knew what it was, lots of people were kind of, I don't know, kind of trying it, and he was like really being careful about stuff sliding around in the back, but just annihilating them. And yeah, it was definitely a special car. But yeah, like I said, always had flat tyres. Motorbike, perfect. So that's Jazzy Cat's mod working. For a second there, I thought we were on the M25 or coming onto the M25, but no, of course you're not. In the wrong country. Well done, Peugeot. Right, away we go. Yeah, and he had a 5-pot Volvo diesel as well. That was pretty good. sounded alright for a diesel. Okay, sun in my eyes twice. Because it's, yeah, sunny today for some reason in England. Yeah, and with Ireland, the grass is literally greener. Because, yeah, it rains more. So, yeah, when I was over there, it didn't rain, but it looked so lush.
Keep left.
It was nice.
And then exit left.
Okay, Sky. Over we go.
Exit left.
Try not to crash.
Keep right.
Yeah, so the reason why I put it back in manual was because I do like driving in manual, and also, I don't know what it was, but in the last episode, it was really struggling with changing gears, so it was changing gear really early and kind of not making the most of the horsepower. So, yeah, I got fed up with it. I checked the power mode for the gearbox, and it was in full power or whatever the top one was, but yeah, for some reason it just wasn't liking it. I thought I'd switch across, and I did get asked ages ago, I don't know whether I spoke about it, but about going from auto to manual. So yeah, a lot of the van jobs that I've had were, in fact, yeah, most of the van jobs that I've had, the vans have been automatic. So I've driven to work in my manual, and then, yeah, jumped in the auto, and yeah, no problem whatsoever, because obviously you haven't got the gear stick there for a start. And yeah, someone I used to know used to say that when he drove, oh, you lucky bugger, when he drove a auto, he'd just have his left foot like back until he was used to driving it, so that he wasn't tempted to slam on. Okay. Lift lock. Right. I very much doubt that that driver of that car was a nice person. Well, actually, the owner of that car was a nice person, so that's why I did it. Not ashamed, not jealous. I just think it's cruel for someone to have so much money and then someone else to have so little. That we need to bring it back, don't we? We need to make it so that the difference isn't so major. And obviously that's not real, because it's not going to help the situation at all, because that's an NPC. But made me feel good for a second. Yeah, so my friend used to just have his left foot resting flat on the floor so that he wasn't tempted to yeah, use that leg. But yeah, I never used to have problems with it. And when I had my Mercedes years ago, I hadn't driven for quite a long time, a manual, because I was being driven around in that job. And yeah, then one day my boss said that, like, I've got to drive for a week. And I was a little bit nervous because his vans were all manual. So I'd gone from doing a lot of miles in my automatic to having to drive a transit manual. But yeah, literally by the end of his driveway, I was used to it again. It, like, I don't think you forget that quickly. Yes, please. Nice. Have I got my beacons on? think I did have from when we stopped at Tesco. Oh, Jesus. What are you doing? So, literally, just a jump scare, that did actually make me jump. So, that just goes to show that, yeah, when you're playing this game, you do properly get into it. Bugger. Nice skybox. Right, so we've got about 10 minutes left. And yeah, we're almost there now. Perfect. Yeah, I cannot wait for Grand Utopia to be updated so that it can run again. And I am going to do a series. Or I'll do a few episodes and see whether anyone watches it. But yeah, if no one does, I'm going to play it in my spare time when I've done all my recordings and got a little bit ahead. I'll play it on my own. It's such a good map. I keep meaning to have a look at the patron bit of it as well. So if you become a patron, you get access to more of the map, but I can't remember how much it is. But I'll look into that. And it supports the developer a little bit, but if it's too much, obviously I'm not going to do it. Running out of fuel? My goodness. Right, what range have we got? Let's quickly click through that. 110 miles, perfect, so we can get there. So it's an added bonus if we come up to a petrol station before. Where you going, Johnny? But if not, it doesn't matter, we can find some fuel nearby. Come on, you can do it, Mac. There we go. Yeah, I've been told about another petrol station. I've been told about another head tracking thing as well, which is cheap, much cheaper than Track IR. I need to have a proper look into it because apparently it's a lot better than what I'm using now. But I think I've demonstrated how good this is, and I suppose if I buy it from Amazon, if it's not that much better, I could just send it back so I could get a quick review out of it and see what the difference is. And then if it's, yeah, not comparable to this or not that much better, I could just send it back. I know it's not very good for the environment and everything, but yeah, I've received a lot of crap products off Amazon in the last 3 or 4 years, and like I'm just not going to accept it. If something's falsely advertised, just going to send it back. Because I think a lot of the junk that's sold on there is sold in the hope that people just think, oh, whatever, it was only a few quid, and just deal with it. But I'm not like that. If I receive a product that's completely wrong, then I'm sending it back regardless. I do care about the planet, but I care about my wallet as well. And it's just a scam, isn't it, when you receive something that's crap, but said to be really good. And also, like, reading through the reviews as well, you can tell
and then exit left.
that a lot of them are fake on Amazon. Oh, you let me over. Cheers, mate.
Exit left.
Oh, I'm not pressing the engine brake, am I? Okay. That was my mess up.
Continue straight on, and then turn left. Turn left. At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Okay. Yeah, I'm interested to see what the sounds are like on that Scania as well, that RJL. So I downloaded, I think it was 2 or 3 of them. But I haven't decided which one I'm going to have in the series yet. I'm not going to have one of them ones with the nose. I don't know what you call them. Because I've only ever seen them as recovery trucks in the UK. For, you know, like towing another lorry that's broken down. Right, 3 miles away. I need to concentrate a little bit. Oh, always bloody do it. Turn the main beam off for a moment.
Right, and then turn right.
Okay, Sky. Hopefully you can't hear that outside. I don't know what they're doing. It sounds like someone's killing someone with a spade. Again. Right. Okay.
You have arrived at your destination.
Yeah, and if I got that other face tracking, I'd be less scared about looking around as well, because it works at night time. So it's it runs off little IR lights, so it needs a battery pack. But yeah, apparently that makes it much more accurate. So sometimes when I go to check the mirrors, I have to really slowly turn so that it doesn't go awful. Right, I'm not happy with that at all. Go forward. Even now, I'm trying to kind of lock my head straight, and it's not that comfortable. But compared to using the mouse, it's a billion times better. What I've got at the moment. That'll do. Right. Engine off before we just run out of fuel. And do that. Yeah, so a good chunk of money there as well. Are we going to level up? Nice. Let's have a look at their current jobs. Oh, I've got to do this. Right, that one. Okay. So Limerick we haven't been to, so that's where we're going. Right. Yeah, we'll take the pairs. Nice, been loaded. So now, let's have a quick look on the map. Okay. I suppose I might as well drive round here, haven't I? And there's fuel there. Oh no. Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do, isn't it? Hold on. Trip distance 98 miles. Okay. I've confused myself now. How much range have we got left? 45. Typical. Okay, well, we're loaded and it's 29 minutes. Let's go and unlock them 2 things round here. So, yeah, we are going to have to go and get fuel. Take a little bit of a detour because we won't be able to get there otherwise. So, if you
At the roundabout,
get into this
take the third
situation
exit.
and you don't want to do that, if you press F7, you can do emergency refueling. So, 50 litres, but it costs 333. In fact, I'm going to do that. So lots and lots of money just wasted there, but that's all right. Oh, and I can never remember how to turn that bugger off either. Right, so let's go and unlock these things. Unless the GPS has gone wrong.
Exit now.
Right, press job to get rid of it. Yeah, so that'll take us there now. Another motorbike. Very good. That'll take us
Get
now.
ready to turn left.
So it's cost us a lot of money, but it just means that we don't have to do a detour, and it means that we'll get our
Turn left.
next truck a little bit quicker. Because yeah, I'm not saying this for people to think, oh, I'll keep watching him now.
Right.
I will genuinely get it, but we need almost
Turn
double
right.
the amount of money that we've got at the moment. But if it's taking ages, I'll just get a loan and we'll buy one.
Get ready to turn right.
Okay, where are these question marks?
Turn right.
We're going through this regardless. Right, there's one of them. So that's a recruitment, I presume. Yep. Nice. We will be getting another member of staff soon as well. But we haven't got a spare truck for them at the moment. Obviously, I've got enough to buy a couple of used trucks, but let's not worry about that just yet. I know. Right, and how long have we got? Loads. So we'll pull in here, unlock the Iveco dealer, and we're going to have a kip in here as well.
Turn right.
Can we have a kip in
Finding a
it?
new route.
Doesn't look like we can, does it? No, I don't think we can. Typical. But we can go over the road. So we'll go and have a break over there instead.
Get
If we're not
ready
welcome
to
at
turn right.
Iveco.
Recomputing.
Right, let's turn that off. Are we going to have to buy this place to sleep here? No. Okay, I know this is parked wonky. Right. Sleep here. God, they'd be happy, wouldn't they, waking up to this? Okay, and now we need to go and find fuel, so... Oh, no, we don't. My goodness, Johnny, you're a moron. Right. So we've got 104 miles left in the tank. I need to spin this round. Yeah, so I do need to try and drive a little bit economically. This delivery.
Finding a rerouting.
You alright there, Sky?
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Okay, and thinking about it, because we're right at the end of the episode, I think I'm going to end it here. So, thanks for joining me, everyone. I do really appreciate each and every view, and if you've liked this, please feel free to join me in the next one. Cheers, everyone, and bye for now.
Platform 17 for the 1832 South Central service to Brighton, fast to East Croydon, then Red Hill, Gatwick Airport, Three Bridges, Balcombe, Haywards Heath, Wivelsfield, Burgess Hill,